already like the soundtrack so much. It has very good atmosphere, this somber shit went bad, the kind of vibe here. This is extremely enjoyable so far. Right, let's talk to people here. I'm gonna try and not to read everything, which is not like the main dialogue, just to save some some voice. So he peers at me apprehensively. Did you get the information about Green Winters? Nope. Alright, so not much more here. Let's see what Dietrich has to say to us. Right, so his aging face is traced with a network of faint scars. It's obvious that the shaman you see today is a shadow of his former self. He raises his bottle, offering to you. Silesian, welcome. Got a bottle of schnapps that I need sharing, and we got a fallen comrade to drink to. Let's take the bottle. Of course I'm gonna chug the bottle. Would you go ahead and toast Monica? I'm drinking to revenge. No, let's go Prost. Right, he takes a long pull on the bottle and knocks eyes with you. Let me ask you a question, Silesian. What made you choose to come to Berlin? No. Why'd you wanna know? Okay, so Monica told me. Oh, nice. This is some backstory here. I moved here from Rhine-Ruhr Megaplex. Leads a man to wonder why you packed up and moved here. Nice. A member of my old crew betrayed me. I'm gonna go with that. Ain't that a pisser? I can handle all sorts of things, but betrayal always makes me see red. Well, you and me, Dietrich. You and me personally. I dislike backstabbers. I ventilated the son of a bitch. Yep, let's do that. He raises the bottle in salute, and then takes another swig. A bastard deserves no less. In your position I'd have done the same thing. So after all of this went down, you decided to bail out of the roleplex and head to Berlin. Am I getting that right? More or less. Monica made me a hell of an offer. Ah yes, Monica. He raises his bottle again, with good reason, and closes his eyes and takes a long drink. It all comes back to our girl, doesn't it? So let me ask you, I guess this is the Get Dietrich Drunk episode. Just what was your relationship with Monica anyway? I know that you two knew each other way back, but she was pretty coy about these things. Treading into dangerously personal territory here. Are we? Sorry about that. Never been much for boundaries. All the same, I like it if you tell me. He shrugs. I always intended to get to know Monica better, but it's too late to ask her in person. I can respect that. What was the deal between you two? Don't leave me in suspense. We were very close. No, not really. I'm not feeling that. But we were friends. Right there with you. I'm privileged to say so. Right there with you is a very good line. I like it. She was one of the best women I have ever known. Anyway, I've taken enough of your time, and the bottle is almost empty. Thanks for taking the time to talk. Rest in peace, Monica. We'll miss you, girl. Oh, pause the rest of it. Hey, Dante. It's a thing. A large four-legged form steps out of the corner. Dante, Monica's dog, an enormous mongrel of indeterminate breed. A long whimper emerges as he enters the room, head hanging low. Oh, that gives me feels. Oh shit, Dante, says Dietrich. Don't worry, boy, I'll look after you. Started whimpering about an hour ago, turned into a full-blown howl, wouldn't stop, kept... says Zamzel. That's when I realized something bad had happened. Uh, Dante lets out a small whine and rubs his head against you. Let's scratch Dante behind the ears. Oh, this is giving me feels. He leans into you and looks up mournfully. I guess the dog is going with you, Silesian. Amzel takes a ragged breath and releases it, and a slow melancholy smile plays across his face. Well, perhaps a part of Monica lives on Dante. Alright. So Amzel is taking a moment, and seems like Dante joined us. That is good. That's nice. I really do enjoy the very painted kind of look of this game so far. Actually, it works from kind of this distance. This is not that readable, but this is very nice. And again, I really enjoy when you can see that. Well, cutting corners and smart cutting corners was in play there. Right, so here we have a stash. Let's talk to Glory first. Glory is beautiful in a waifish sort of way. Wifey? Is she a waifu? I don't know, I might have said something stupid right now. There is something you find a little bit unsettling about her. The Glory is rocking a heavy loadout of cyberware from head to toe. She looks to be composed more of plastic and metal than there is of skin and bone. In the shadows, an individual like this are anything but uncommon. But Glory's cyberware is first generation, all of it. Bulky, invasive, practically museum pieces. Much of that chrome was obsolete before he was born. Can I help you? Your expression is cool and placid as always. I have a question for you, Glory, of the personal kind. I'm not big on sharing sport. Personal reasons, you understand, I'm sure. She's not interested in continuing this conversation. If you ever want to run with me again, you will answer my questions now. Oh, I'm not gonna go for that. Sure, I understand, but I still need to talk to her. I'm not gonna go the needy route. Just gonna go that. I'm here. Well, let's also talk to Iger before we head out. Something I can do for you, fearless leader? Oh, everything is quite starting shit up with Iger, but I intend to prove that to you. Well, I do intend to prove that Iger is wrong about me, but I'm gonna do that by doing stuff. We need to talk about Monica. Not right now, we don't. Don't push on me on this, Silesian. One of these days we're gonna hash this out, and you can talk all you like about the clusterfuck you killed one of my best friends. But we won't be today. Fair enough? Good call. I'm gonna give you her space. Oh, that's actually very reasonable. Again, I like how we're not keeping it that, you know, that invasive. Alright, so with Dante and Silesian, let's head out, let's see what we have in the streets. Neat. Very neat. Constantly pleasantly surprised at the style of the game. We got a tech vendor outside. She speaks in a clipped, heavily accented German. Welcome to Data Haven. Can I help you with something? Right, I need some tech. So we got 1250 nuyen. Can we have a better deck? Would be nice, but would be also nice to have a drone. Let's buy a Doberman, I guess. I don't think I have enough money. Oh, maybe get some programs. No, I haven't actually tried hacking anything, so... Interesting. I'm gonna get a program called Shield, which is gonna reduce the incoming damage. And with almost all things spent, let's go back. Can I equip that? Let's go back to the safe house and try to see if that works like this. So I guess you only can have a one weapon and one drone. Alright, let's get our... Let's be weaponless and let's just have a drone follow us. See if that works. I wonder if there's gonna be any more weapon slots available later. Right, so where do we need to go? I'm gonna need to go to that cafe. Before you stand the troll, though is a stretch to say he is standing at all. He's barely held up by two vintage prosthetic legs and a crutch. I know you? Haven't been here long. If you know Monica. Sure, I know Monica. You one of hers then? I'm Salesian, by the way. Good to meet you, Salesian. Name's Alexei Lane. What's your place in Croix Bazaar? Oh, no place really, just an old relic rusting away. Something happened to her on the run, says Lane. You know something about it? Just what my eyes and ears tell me. I had a feeling besides, Monica always comes around after a run to check on everybody. She's long overdue and now here you are in her place. Which is it? Dead. The troll nods grimly. Now this is a shame. She was a hell of a runner, that one. And a good friend. Well, hope I haven't let him on to too much. Well, this is some slowdown we got here. Romanian patriarch is an impressive figure. His voice is deep and resonant. Tav and Baxdale? Bachdale? You're here to conduct some business? Okay, so we have arms and ammunition trader. I was actually trying to ask you some questions. You make a purchase, you can ask as many questions as you like. In that case, I suppose I'm buying. Very good. Well, but nothing. Nothing for us. Although a grenade would be nice. It's a bit pricey, but yeah, let's get a grenade for myself. You know, to be useful. In case we need something. A dancer's bag. I'm gonna disturb this person here. That's nice. That is really nice. It's actually, I like that there is a lot of color in this game already. Okay, so this is the cafe we are to go to. So let's have a little chat with David. And we're gonna head in there. A pair of round eyes peer up at you from under the hood of a grime-smeared winter coat. It's David. It's one of the street kids. You'd place him in his mid-teens if you had to guess, but it's difficult to tell beneath the grime and acne marring his face. Oh, hoi, Legion. Have you seen Monica around? I've been looking for all over her. Oh, let's be blunt. She's dead. It was quick. She went peacefully. Let's be easy on the guy. Yeah, look, I think I want to be alone right now. Welp, I can understand that. Right, I think I'm ready to head into the cafe. Real nice. I'm surprised how many assets there are. Let's talk to Jan here. A fine day for a soy cafe, yes? Yes, it certainly is a beautiful. From the back of the store, Buragazi, sorry, says, "Don't mind the fall in the chair. He rolls like a traumatized walrus, stewing all day in his own sweat. Tolerate him only because he takes his soy calf by the bucket." It's his upper lip, Buragazi lip, curled in disgust. Goldschmidt responds with a ridiculous belly laugh. Ah, mein Freund. You're as quick-witted, as sharp-tongued as ever. I bow to you. The shopkeeper cuts in once again. Bow to me? You would have to first vacate your chair. He claps his hands together, clasping them in front of his chest. I shall summon a team of determined young men and an ox to assist you with the task. With luck, you will be on your feet by nightfall. Goldschmidt smiles up to you, his small eyes glittering. Enough of this senseless bickering. You approach me for a reason, yes? Tell me, what can Jan Goldschmidt do to you? To you, huh? That's a slip of the tongue. For you. Nothing, I'm done with this. Until next time. Let's talk to you, Buragazi. Dante, I will fetch this water dish, and perhaps a coffee for our friend here. Let's get a coffee here. Very well, a soy calf. Would you like a cup of coffee, perhaps? Paul Amsel sends his regards. Ah, very good. Please express to Amsel my appreciation of his patronage. If he needs any more catering jobs in the future, I'm always happy to provide. He tells you are developing the menu for a friend of his now, Winters, I believe, or Winters. I want to hear all about it. Ah, yes, of course, all the wise one. Cammy, come. A young woman bustles from the back room. Her gum chewing is loud enough to hear over the noise of the coffee grinders. Speeds something out of the rapid-fire Turkish. As you wish, uncle. I will see to it right away. And she hurries back to the room where she came from. My girl Cammy is arranging to make contact with the chef as we speak. This will likely take some time. My chef is a busy man. While we wait, I wonder if you will be so kind as to run a small errand for me. A trifle, really. I hate to trouble you. I'm embarrassed to even ask, but I would be most appreciative of your help. I'm not your errand boy. I do a job, I get paid. He smiles big. You're already becoming compensated, most masterful of mercenaries. Do you not recall? Cammy is fetching your information for you. Retaining the favor would be a courteous thing to do. Let's go with high charisma, as we got a little bit of that. Let's see if this is an automatic win. I hope not, but... Oh yes, of course I can compensate you. He fishes out a crumpled 100 nuyen. Here, you have been paid. Now, let us get on with it, eh? The errand is simple, hardly worthy of you. I have installed a number of data tabs to Berlin's fiber optic network as part of my civic duty, you understand? Civic duty, right? These tabs provide free matrix access for all who live in the Croix Bazaar. In order to maintain the, how do I say it, their anonymity, each tab's protocol buffer must be reset every few days. I simply wish you to visit each data tab and reset it. Simple enough. Yep, it's a simple job. Time consuming and a bit tedious perhaps, but simple. Just reset the tabs and come back when you are finished. There should be 3 of them scattered around this neighborhood. The first one is just outside. Look for a metal box with yellow arrows painted atop of it. By the time of your return, I should have the information Amsel requested. Alright. Let's do that, and let's return to the cafe at something tells me it's not gonna be that easy. Alright. Reset that one. It's good that I postponed going for the going around the neighborhood, because now I'm gonna kill two birds with one stone, as they say. Looking for some magic? Hey kids, wanna do some magic? Oh, there's the second one. That's a cyber clinic. Would be nice, but to get something, but I only have 170 nuyen, so not too much going on here. That's a statue. That's a phone ringing. Well, let's go for the phone and let's go for the data tab. I do like situations like this. It's an old obsolete phone booth. It's ringing. Let's pick up the receiver. The Schock-Wellenreiter contract for the skiers is no more. Silesian is listed as a follow-up contact. This is our only secured line to the skiers. Please listen to the following instruction carefully if you are supporters of our cause. Oh, again, as usual, some shady groups of people with a cause. We have phone booths and strategic locations throughout the city. Within each one you may find a request posted for specific information. You can obtain a copy of this information, return here and submit via the port below the receiver. We'll verify the authenticity of the information remotely and post an undoctored copy of it onto the matrix ourselves. It is our stated goal that this information be to remain free to all. However, you will be compensated for sought after information returned to this location. Alright. I'll keep an eye out. Interesting. Let's tap this deck. As you are resetting the data tab, you'll notice that someone has duct taped a small homemade receiver to the system. An earplug dangles from the receiver. Very, very interesting. And with that, I'm gonna end this episode and see what's coming out of the earplug in the next one.